Welcome to Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health. I'm Bob McElligott. Team USA is here at Nationwide Arena training for the World Cup of Hockey. They'll play a pre-tournament game against Team Canada on Friday night at 7 o'clock. I'm joined right now by Patrick Kane, who is the reigning Hart Trophy winner. He was the MVP of the NHL last year. Patrick, I want to start there because you became the first American-born player to win that trophy, to get that honor. What does that mean to you?
Well, I think first off, it's kind of shocking that I am the first, because there's been so many great American players that have, come through before me. When you look at some of the names of, Modano and Chelios, Jeremy Roenick, Pat LaFontaine, some amazing players that have been in the league for a long time. You think their name would be on that trophy. So I think for me, I was just kind of shocked to hear that at first, but it's pretty exciting. You think of all the kids that put on a pair of skates and try to play the game of hockey, for you to be the one that's won the MVP award the first time. I think there will be more in the future. The future's bright for USA Hockey, but it's definitely an honor.
All right, let's talk about Team USA in this World Cup tournament. You've been in these situations before. What is the difference between the NHL game and playing with essentially an all-star team, if you will, through a tournament like this?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit different. The thing is, every player on Team USA is pretty much a superstar in the league, so everyone's going to kind of have to find their role, fill that role, and play maybe a different style than they're used to for us to be successful. Coach Torts has kind of stressed on us that we want to play an aggressive game, we want to play fast, we want to not worry about making mistakes and just kind of be on the attack all game. And if we make mistakes, well, we got some goalies back there that can cover up for us. So it's going to be a fun way to play. I'm really looking forward to it.
You mentioned John Tortorella, and when you look at the coaching staff on this team, I mean, you talk about an all-star group of players. You have some all-star coaches there too. What is having that kind of experience around like, and I know you've got great coaches in Chicago, but all of these guys have done some really big things in their careers.
Yeah, well, I think the main thing you look at is, all of them are head coaches in the NHL, except for Phil Housley, who's an assistant coach, and he had a pretty good career himself as a player. So, I think it's great that they're all Americans. I played with John Hines, who was a coach of mine at the U.S. program, so there's some familiarity there. He's a great coach. It's nice to see him having some success. And like I said, it seems like they kind of want to play a fun, aggressive game where, we're just going to be on the attack. So, hopefully we can put it together, have a good tournament.
Friday night, 7 o'clock, Team Canada against you guys here at Nationwide Arena. What is it like to play against Team Canada? Because you've done it before. You know what it feels like. There's such competition between the two. How much fun is it?
I think it's probably the biggest rivalry in hockey, U.S.-Canada, outside of the NHL. I think, you put pretty much two superstar teams together, and it's almost like an all-star game, except at a better pace and, more physical, more on the line. So, anytime you get a chance to play Canada, we don't really get to, play in too many international tournaments anymore once you hit the NHL. So it's fun to put on the USA sweater. It's fun to play Canada. It's fun to, have these exhibition games, get yourself ready. It's fun to play against some of your teammates as well. But it's a great rivalry. You always want to take advantage of that opportunity and, prove that you're better than them. But they're the best of the best right now. They've proved it the past couple Olympics. Hopefully we can do it this World Cup.
You mentioned the lack of international play, and I've got to ask you, are you glad that they brought this tournament back because that gives you another chance to play for your country?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great event put on by the NHL and NHLPA. I think we're excited that we're kind of, behind this whole thing and tried to set this whole thing up. So it's a great event, going to be a great tournament. I think the entertainment value is going to be through the roof, and we'll try to put on a good show for the fans.
Patrick, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good luck in the tournament.
All right, thank you.
All right, there you heard it. It's going to be great. 7 o'clock Friday night, Team USA, Team Canada here at Nationwide Arena. With Patrick Kane, I'm Bob McElligott on Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health.